Over easy is a way to fry an egg. I'm Trygve Mongstad. I'm the CEO and founder of Over Easy Solar. I chose to start this company 4 years ago after working in the solar industry in many different roles for about 15 years. So yeah, I wanted to make use of this this interview to share a little bit of my experience about the journey and why we chose to start this company and why I want to work with solar. Yeah, in the beginning when I started the company I was afraid of exposing what I was working with, so I wanted to come up with kind of a code name for the project. And Over easy is a way to fry an egg. Another way to fry an egg is sunny side up. So a sunny side up egg is fried on one side, and kind of regular solar panels are also fried on one side. They have a sunny side up. And the vertical bifacial solar panels are of course fried on both sides, so that's the story behind. And I liked also the sound of Over easy because of the intention to prefabricate and make the solar installations easier and lighter. So easy was a good word, and I chose to go for that in the beginning. Yeah, that's a good question. I was for many years working with rooftop solar installations, both as an installer and later as a consultant for the building owners and building portfolio owners. And first as an installer, I observed the conventional way of mounting solar on flat rooftops, and I found it very old-fashioned, lots of manual processes, lots of different bits and pieces and screws mounted on the building sites. A lot of potential mistakes can be done because there's so much manual work, and I wanted I thought like there must be a better way, there must be some kind of prefabrication. And I was thinking about this for many years, but it wasn't until this kind of solution with vertical solar panels and how we stack them together to take them from the factory to the building site that came to my mind. Then kind of it all clicked, and also I liked all the opportunities that came up with vertical bifacial solar panels, and I thought this was a very good opportunity that we should grab and try to make it happen. But the concept is easy to explain. It's vertical panels that doesn't generate any lift force because there is no way of the wind grabbing kind of hold and lifting up and building a pressure difference between below and above the panels. And the panels are not very tall, they're standing close together and it's all connected together, so there are small wind loads, and the wind loads that are there, they are distributed among the whole installation, so that in total it's a ballast-free solution in most cases. And we do a wind assessment for every project, so in some extreme cases there might be a need for ballasting or fastening. But that will be discovered during the planning of the project. Yeah, solar solutions in general have photovoltaics has little maintenance need. For conventional flat solar panels, you might need to do some cleaning from now and then, because especially on the lower edge of the panel you get accumulation of dirt and pollen, and with time you might even get moss and organic plants growing on top of the solar panels, which is not good. With vertical panels you don't get any accumulation of dust or pollen or organic material, so the maintenance need is very low. Yeah, we are going through quite tough times now in 2025, in the beginning of 2025 now. We've seen kind of for a couple of years a downturn in the interest for clean tech solutions and less engagement in the climate issue in general. I think that's a huge problem because the climate change problem is not going away. We will see it coming back, and the more the action is delayed now, the bigger the problem will become in the future. But I think with the current political landscapes around, it's a huge challenge, and I hope it will improve, but I don't see it improving fast enough right now. I must admit that most of the people we talk to are respectful and have good questions, so not very weird questions. But a lot of people ask, like, what do the solar modules move? And they don't. The reason for that is that it's a lot of mechanics, and also then it's not a ballast-free solution. And quite a few people ask if they can put our solution on a facade as well. It's also not a super weird question. I would say it's a good question. And yeah, I think there are opportunities for these kind of bifacial solutions for facades, but it's not our primary focus at the moment. So, yeah.